glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope by bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. Speaking of which, why has Jake Bailey won Quote of the Year? I mean, don't get me wrong, great speech and all that, but the quote, the winning quote apparently is, none of us gets out of life alive, so be gallant, be great, be gracious, and be grateful for the opportunities that you have. That's not very catchy. Like, I bet if all the people who voted for that quote were asked, can you actually remember what the quote is that you voted for? You know what I'm saying? Whereas bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand, that's a quote. Anyway, I got a bit of dress-up advice. It was Christmas dress-ups on the Mike Hosking breakfast this morning. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that. So yeah, it was a big present. So yeah, I agree. Pretty dumb. I assume you're talking about the dress-ups being dumb and not just this generally. Pour it before you, because it smelled of BO when I got in it, and you don't want to be in a box that smells like BO all morning. Especially not a pink box with a big gold bow. Alright? Secondly, I don't know, do you want to leave glitter on the chair you've been sitting on? Is that a good idea? And then Brand, well, I'd love to fix my connection. It would be great. It'd be awesome, but there's nothing I can do. This is as good as it gets. That's the beauty of Periscope. Anyway, I'm just saying, when it's sparkly and you leave sparkly pink glitter on the chair, and the next person's going to have a sparkly ass. I mean, some people might be into having a sparkly ass. Some people not so much. I don't know. And finally, and this is true of all dress-ups, not just giant present dress-ups. But, you made it. You made it. Thanks, Russ. You made it. Welcome. Anyway. Stop talking about the connection. Let's not obsess about it, all right? Yes, it's a better connection than the old building. That's great. Let's move on. Some days it's good, some days it's not. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, my last piece of dress-up advice, go to the toilet. Take that into account. Very difficult standing at the urinal not being able to see what's going on down there because of the present. I hope I didn't wee on it. Obama today has said they're doing everything they can to stop terrorists coming into the country. I think that's true because I'm pretty sure from what I've seen they're doing all they can to stop anybody coming into the country. Somebody else has said all they got to hear was sparkly ass. Well, if that's all you get to hear, that's not a bad thing to hear. I'm sorry the connection's so bad. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm only the technical director. And I want to finish up. We a lot of talk on the Mike Hosking breakfast today about these emails, they're spam emails. You know, you have to sign up when you buy something and then you can never get the emails to stop coming, and the warehouse has been fined for it. The other thing I have questions about is these loyalty schemes. Welcome back. I'm confused about these loyalty schemes where you have a card and you give them the card and then you're never quite sure what the card gets you. I've got a bar tab at Liquor King. And no, it's a card. The card's called a bar tab. I don't actually have a tab at Liquor King. Anyway, and I hand it over every time hoping that one day I will get a bottle of something for free. That hasn't happened yet. And I don't know why I'm giving it to them. But I keep doing that. Do you think I should ask them? That's not impolite, is it? To say, what is this thing for? I might give it a go if I can pluck up the courage next time I'm buying some booze, which happens very infrequently. Hardly ever buying the alcohol, especially not this time of year. So I probably won't even remember. Anyway, somebody says that Subway is the worst for loyalty, and yet we still go there. I'm getting a phone call from my boss, so I'm going to wrap that up. And thank you so much for having me up your Periscope, and I'll see you back here again on Monday.